And welcome back. We continue our conversation with Green Bay Mayor Jim Schmitt. Talk about Bay Beach. We've been talking about the downtown development. Bay Beach has been a pretty significant focus in your time in office. The Zip and Pippin, which at first was, what's he doing?
Yeah.
And that worked out pretty well. And now the planned swimming beach. What was your motivation behind getting behind Bay Beach as you did? Because you could have just left Bay Beach and let Bay Beach be Bay Beach. 10 cents a ride and we're all happy.
Mm-hmm. I think when you get to an organization, anything, you really take an assessment of the assets. And Bay Beach is one of our best assets in Green Bay, is our, the Packers and our downtown. And I think you have to leverage those assets. And I think Bay Beach was getting a little bit tired. I mean, the rides were pretty much the same, and it was just okay. And I thought it needed a shot in the arm, so that's when the Zip and Pippin came along. That was pretty controversial, more than I thought. I got to be honest with you. I was like, wow. But that worked out, and that was great when we got our millionth rider, and that was just so exceeded our plans. Although I felt pretty good about that. And then to bring the beach back in Bay Beach, that's not just Jim Schmitt or a mayor's vision. I mean, that takes a lot of DNR. It takes a lot of work from the state, and so to put this plan together to actually restore the beach and then get $7 million, which we did, takes time. But I just think, go back to, I look at Green Bay and our strengths, our neighborhoods, obviously our education, our waterfront, and Bay Beach was one of them. So yeah, I've been at that pretty strong for the last, 15 years. I love it. That's you wait. That's going to be just awesome. I mean, it's great now, but wait till that Ferris wheel gets in, and 1,000-foot beach, 100 feet wide, and new concession stands, and still all at 25 cents a ride. People are going to look at that, and I mean, the Packers are always going to be probably our largest brand, but people are going to start putting Bay Beach in with that conversation as well as our downtown. I'm pretty proud of that.
Give us the backstory on the Zip and Pippin. When did you first learn of a Zip and Pippin? Somebody came to you and said, "Hey, Mayor, I got this roller coaster that Elvis used to ride, and it's for sale."
Yeah, no.
How did you find out about it?
Well, one is I like amusement parks. I like roller coasters, and I got to be honest with you. When my kids got older, Bay Beach became a little bit more not as attractive, or a little bit more lame. When they were early in high school, and it needed something, and a roller coaster would be awesome. So we started looking for one, and then we wanted something that was designed by John Miller, because he's one of the architect of roller coasters back in the 20s. We wanted something historic that fit in with the theme of Bay Beach, and started looking, took a few trips, and heard about this down in Tennessee, and went down there, and it was available, and so bought it. It was great. I will tell you a piece of advice that I give people all the time is never build a roller coaster during an election year, because that almost cost me my job. But it was the right thing to do. And then, we'll never get 200,000 riders. It's never going to work. And the first year we had 452,000 riders, and all other 19 rides were up in revenue. I mean, I just had that feeling that this was not only going to be a successful ride, but elevate the park. And since then we've added a number of rides, and obviously our revenues are up, and now we can afford to do the beach. So yeah, the backstory is interesting, but it was really more the commitment to make that more of a park where it was for all families. And roller coasters, that's an awesome ride for people from 9 years old. I've been on there with a 92-year-old lady. That's a good ride.
Even though you won't be mayor, do you foresee anything else for Bay Beach? What would you like to see for Bay Beach beyond what you've already done?
Well, I think Bay Beach can become, it's open 110 days a year. We could open that longer than that. And I think you could even look at some winter activities with some, the Packers have done a good job with ice skating, but you could do something like that out there. I think in the, you could extend the season. That pavilion's beautiful. We could leverage that a little bit more for events, air condition that, so it could more for weddings, heat it, so more in the winter months. We could utilize Bay Beach more. I mean, it's still Green Bay, Wisconsin, but we could go from 110 days to 200 days pretty easy out there with more activities. We own a lot of land out there. I started buying that back really in 2003, 4. So, I mean, we could expand that. We could put in some sports things. So, yeah, there's a lot of room to expand.
All right, I've got about a minute left. I want to ask you 2-3 quick questions here. Election coming up, have you endorsed a candidate?
Nope, and I won't. And I think that's good. I think the voters, I'd like to say, has made the right decision in the last 16 years. I think the voters need to study the candidates and see which one. They're a little bit different, but you know, we can win either way. So no, I'm not going to endorse anybody. Biggest
Disappointment in office, unfinished business, something you wanted to see happen and it just didn't.
Yeah, you know, so I've talked to other mayors about, you know, there's always another project around the corner, but I think something that we are close on that I wish I would have seen is that relocation of those coal piles. I think the stars have lined up for that, and that's our downtown. And you know, Mayor Dennison worked on those. You know, and he was elected the year I was born. I mean, I knew him, and we've been working on that. But it just seems like with what we have going on at WPS and the new owners of Sea Rice and leadership that we have in Madison, I think we can get that done. So that's unfinished business, but I could name 10 more projects I think the city should do, and there's always going to be something more, and that's the beauty of Green Bay, is the opportunity it provides.
Mayor Jim Schmitt, thanks so much for being with us once again. Appreciate it. And if you have a newsmaker who you think ought to be on this program, let us know about it. Send us an email at our TV station, and until then, join us once again Sunday morning at 7:30. Have a good day.